Hi everybody, my name is Terrence Good of Good Tactical Solutions. My name Good has an E on the end, but the website actually does not have an E. It is just Good, G-O-O-D, tacticalsolutions.com. Now, I'm a DMV dealer of certain tactical wear and certain uniform wear. On today, what I'm using to start up my company is a product I've been using for about 2 years now. It's called the Max Dry Vest. I started out with this one right here. Now, as you see, the holes aren't the biggest size, and it's a little different, but this is the Max Dry Vest, the first one. Currently on me, I have the Max Dry 1.0 SL. Now what that is, which I'll get to a little bit of the differences later, what that is a Max Dry vest that actually has a little smaller pocket, so a little bit less ventilation than your normal, and it's equivalent to the 3.0 that's out now. The Max Dry vest main concern and main reason, or should I say main purpose, is to create a ventilation pocket in between you and your body armor. So when you're outside and it's hot and you're dealing with the masses of the world, you can operate and do your job without the uncomfortability of sweating so profusely. Now, the vest takes on the moisture and vaporizes it, allowing it to escape before getting to your actual body armor. Now, I would love to say that you won't sweat at all, but I can tell you the biggest difference from experience is that your sweat will, one, no longer get on your body armor. Two, you won't go home, and when you get home, you're so sweaty you gotta wring out your shirt from sweat. You gotta almost take a shower for sure each time you get home just to go and do anything else. You won't have to worry about the rashes anymore, the itchy, sweaty feeling, the clammy, sweaty feeling. All those things will kind of dissipate themselves. Because what ends up happening in this technology is the moisture from your body, if it's wicked off, whatever shirt you may be wearing, it then allows it to get to the vest, the Max Dry vest, which then vaporizes it and sends it out before it can even touch your body armor. So that'll stop your body armor from being odorized. You won't have the bacterials and fungals that you normally would get from just body to body armor contact. All those issues will be prevented. And then on top of everything else, the way the Max Dry vest works, it sits your vest in a comfortable fashion so that you're not feeling weighed down by your vest. You actually have a comfort fit and an overall comfort during your shift. Now, the Max Dry vest, like I said, this is the first one. This one itself, as you see, the side is closed and expandable. So over time, it can somewhat start to give on shape. Now, my weight has fluctuated up and down over the last 2 or 3 years. Right now, I'm 5'8", about 232. And I have used this for a long time, and it's given me nothing but good things to say about it. Couple differences though. On this vest, there's nothing to keep it from moving. Keep your body armor from moving on top of it. It has shoulder straps, shoulder closures, but these are not connected to the actual body armor itself. So what ends up happening is, as you see, I lost one, and I only have one left. So sometimes my shoulder strap on my actual body armor might move a little bit, and it can kind of dig into my neck and become itchy and uncomfortable. So with the new Max Dry vest, stay right here. With the new Max Dry vest, here we have the 3.0. Now the 3.0 has a bunch of different features to it that are upgrades for sure. Now, first off, I know you can probably see on the sides, instead of an elastic separation, you have a Velcro. Now the Velcro allows for a more snug comfort fit, but the band is still a stronger elastic, so that way it won't be too compressed. Then on the top, we still have the same shoulder straps, but it's an extra stitching here to prevent it from coming off. So these shoulder straps are connected to the actual Max Drive vest. You will put your vest on top of here, close that bad boy in. Now your vest is connected to this. Here's the other luxury of the 3.0 and also the 1.0 SL. With the first Max Drive vest, I would have to literally put it on similar to a t-shirt. Then put my vest on, close it in with the shoulder straps, and then go to work. And as you can kind of tell, that's kind of a process. Here's the difference. With the 3.0 and the 1.0 SL, because of the Velcro closures on the side, I'm now able to leave my body armor connected to my actual Max Drive vest. So when I'm taking it on and taking it off, I can leave it connected to the Max Drive vest, never having to disconnect or take them off separately. Now, you're probably like, well, how does that benefit me if I can't take it off separately? The reason that benefits you is because having this Max Drive vest on, you won't need to launder your plate carrier as much as you used to have to. You won't have to worry about the plates being odorized. And when you do decide to actually launder this, it's as simple as throwing it in with all the rest of your laundry and clothes. Nothing special has to be done to it. You just wash it, just like a regular clothes. Now, having that benefit of not having to take your body armor out and re-launder it every single week and stuff like that, or every couple of days because of the stink smell, will be a bonus that you couldn't imagine. If at most, I think I maybe launder my body armor maybe once every month, and that's more so by choice of habit. I probably wash this maybe once a week, and once again, that's by choice of habit. So you can tell that with the Max Drive vest, you do get a much more happier range of option of what you have to do as far as laundering, as far as comfortability. Now, like I said, I would love to say that you won't sweat, but that's going to happen. As you see, I've disconnected my body armor straps. Now, I can disconnect the Velcro straps to the Max Drive vest. As I take them off, you can now see I took everything off in one fell swoop. Now, once again, you have your body armor strap connected with the shoulder straps to your Max Drive vest. Now, all of this is one piece. When I go to put it back on, I lift it up, throw it over my head, now it's back on. Now, to go over the difference with the SL and the 3.0. Now, the SL, as you can see, looks exactly the same as the 3.0. Even all the way to the double compartment ventilation on the back. What that does is instead of having all the heat come through one way, because your back is probably the most covered out of your entire body if you wear your body armor underneath of your shirt, this allows for the air on the right side to escape through the top of your neck, but also through the right sleeve, allowing the air on your left side to escape through the top of your neck, through the right sleeve. That way, splitting it down the middle makes more comfort on your back, and it also allows ventilation to escape in two different directions if need be. Now, you also have on both, I don't know if you see this shiny kind of rubberized fabric right here. This will prevent your body armor from sliding on top of the vest. So it's not a real big slide. It doesn't move around a whole lot. Especially like me, when I work, I have to wear my vest under my shirt. So it's not a lot of movement, but if you have any movement, it will now be stopped by these on each side. Both the 3.0 and the 1.0 SL have that. Now, here's the difference between these two. The difference between these two is this has a 6mm mesh and this has an 8mm mesh. I don't know if you can tell from the video, there is a slight difference in size. So, clearly it's as simple as this. This provides more ventilation. The 1.0 SL, which is pretty much standard for slim, provides a little less ventilation. Now, as you saw, I wore my 1.0 with my vest. Now, a few days a week I'm working inside, where I spend a little bit of time outside, not much. But on the days where I'm working outside, which is 2 to 3 days a week, I wear my 3.0. What that does is I'm saying, okay, if I'm inside, I can have a little bit of ventilation, because even when you're inside, you're still going to sweat with that vest on. But when I'm outside, I have the 3.0 to increase my ventilation to another level. So, Max Dry Vest 1.0 SL, Max Dry Vest 3.0. I always suggest the 3.0 if you're only getting one. That way, no matter what, you have the maximum ventilation you could possibly have. It doesn't add a whole lot of size to your ride. What I mean by that is it doesn't change and make you look a lot bigger because you have this vest on. It really does not. It only adds a little bit to your general stature. So I suggest 3.0, but I sell both. Now, moving on to some of the other products I sell. Before we go to the gloves portion, give me 1 minute. Before we go to the gloves portion, for those who have the luxury, and I would love to say that I do, but at this current time, I do not. But for those who have the luxury of wearing their plates outside of their body armor, we have 2 options for you. The pricing of the option is the same, but this is a Max Dry outer carrier. It takes on 10 by 12 and 8 by, I believe either 10 or 8 by 11 plates. Now, the plate, how you will insert it, for those who may be wondering, is that pocket right there. Closed in by Velcro and has something to hold it in tight. Now, me, I'm a person, I always figure out something to put in every little crevice or pocket I might have. But you don't have to. And as you see, on the back, it has a pull strap. So, in case something happens, living in reality, you can have somebody pull you out of there. You also have more pockets and options, Velcro options for patches, pocket and options for attachments. On the front, once again, another Velcro in the middle. Hook options for attachments. Now, the one thing I love about this, which I wear at every chance I get, every single chance I get, is that this vest itself, and this is honest truth, nothing I'm showing you today is not something I've put my money where my mouth is. It's not something that I have not tested myself. This vest is a one size fits all. Now you're like, wait, I'm 232 and I'm 5'8". You're telling me a person who's 6'6" and possibly, 300 pounds, like a defensive lineman, could wear this same vest? I'm telling you, he could. Now, the reason for that is these vests have straps on them that allow for reach. Now, let me take this off. Now, if I were to loosen these completely to allow as much space as possible, just to show you, a guy 3 times my size could still wear this. Now you may be looking and wondering why it's so difficult to do it. It's because each strap itself has another strap that goes vertically on the strap that allows it to stay put. But now if I were to snatch this, now I didn't do anything with the shoulder straps, but they also can reach at the same time. Let's see. There we go. So, I've enclosed myself on the sides, and as you can see, whoa, A guy, I can fit a whole nother me inside of here with me. Now, when people sit there and they're like, okay, well, you know what? Crazy thing is I have this thing on backwards. That's how you know this video is not fake. It's not, it's all real. It's all real situationals. But you enclose this thing on the sides and on the top. And I don't easily put it on as easy as I could because I don't wear it as much as I would like to. But I can guarantee if you have one side closed and you throw that thing over your head and all you have to do is snap two sides, this is probably the fastest vest you can get on in the quickest situation. So when you take the vest and you pull the straps tight, which I'm doing this only because I don't have as much presence of mind with it as I should. You pull that thing tight. Now you have a situation where front and back, it fits me now. And then because of the type of straps, it's secured on me, but it's not compressed. Then I can adjust my shoulder straps. Now this is my vest. Crazy thing, I can take it to a partner twice my size, give it to him, say, hey, you need this for work. I can sell it to you, I can give it to you just for the shift, whatever the case may be. He could put this on just the same as I could. So this is the Max Dry outer carrier vest. We have the attachments for it and everything. So you're good to go. Now to the final